The modern human being lives in a strange way. The body is here, but the mind is almost never here. It is either running toward the future or trapped in the past. Because of this, people believe they are living, but in reality, they are only surviving. Life is not happening to them. It is slipping past them. The present moment is the only place where life truly exists. The past is already gone. The future has not arrived. What remains is this moment now. Yet most people miss it. They remember what hurt them yesterday and worry about what might happen tomorrow. Between regret and anxiety, the beauty of now disappears. To live in the present does not mean you should not plan. It means that when you plan, you are fully aware that you are planning now. When you walk, you are truly walking. When you eat, you are truly eating. When you listen, you are truly listening. Most people do not hear what others are saying. They are busy preparing what they will say next. Their mind is always one step ahead or one step behind. That is why relationships feel empty, work feels exhausting, and life feels shallow. We are never where we are. Look at a child. A child does not think about yesterday or tomorrow. When a child laughs, the laughter is total. When a child cries, the crying is total. That is why children have a natural joy. They live in the present. Adults have lost that simple art. The mind is constantly telling stories. It says, when I achieve this, I will be happy. Or, if I had not done that, my life would be better. In both cases, happiness is postponed. Life becomes a waiting room. But life is not in the waiting. Life is in the experiencing. When you are present, something extraordinary happens. The noise in the mind becomes quieter. Worries lose their power. Fear weakens. You start feeling more alive, more connected, more peaceful. Not because anything changed outside, but because you finally arrived inside this moment. The present moment is not boring. It only appears boring when the mind is addicted to drama. Silence feels empty only to a restless mind. But when you truly become still, silence feels rich. It feels full. It feels like coming home. You do not need to go anywhere to be present. You do not need to become someone else. You simply need to notice what is happening right now. The breath going in, the breath going out, the sound around you, the feeling of your body sitting or standing. This awareness is the doorway to freedom. When you are aware, the mind slowly loses control. You are no longer dragged by thoughts. You begin to see them. And when you see them, they no longer own you. In the present moment, you are not a problem to be solved. You are a mystery to be lived. Life stops being heavy and starts becoming light. You begin to taste something deeper than success or failure. You taste being. The mind is uncomfortable with the present moment. This is one of the most important things to understand. The present has no past to lean on and no future to cling to. It is open, silent, and uncertain. The mind does not like uncertainty. It wants control, safety, and familiar patterns. So it escapes. The past feels safe because it is already known. Even painful memories feel comfortable because they are familiar. The future feels exciting because it gives hope and imagination. But the present feels dangerous to the mind because it requires awareness. And awareness dissolves illusions. The mind survives by keeping you busy. It creates thoughts, worries, plans, and fears. It gives you stories about who you are and who you should be. It keeps you running inside your head so that you never stop long enough to see what is real. This is why people feel restless when they sit quietly. Suddenly, the noise of the mind becomes loud. Thoughts start attacking from every direction. Old regrets, future anxieties, forgotten desires. This is not because silence is wrong. It is because the mind is afraid of silence. Silence is powerful. In silence, you see yourself clearly. You see how many of your problems are created by thinking, not by reality. When there is no thinking, there is no fear. When there is no fear, there is no suffering. The mind tells you that happiness is somewhere else, in another place, with another person, after another achievement. This is the mind's greatest trick. It turns life into a chase. You keep running, but you never arrive. But happiness is not at the end of the road. Happiness is in the step you are taking right now. It is in this breath, this heartbeat, this simple moment of being alive. The mind wants you to believe that you are incomplete, that something is missing, that you need to become someone better. This creates endless struggle. But when you are present, you see that nothing is missing. You are already whole. The present moment has no expectations. It does not demand that you be perfect. It simply invites you to be. And when you allow yourself to just be, a